Welcome back to Remote Freedom. You will notice immediately if you have watched any of my other videos that this week we have a new voice. In the last few videos, I have had a couple of people let me know how unbearable the voiceover was. I totally get it. My issue was I need some way to disguise my voice, because if any of my colleagues were to stumble across my videos, I don't really want to get fired. So this week, we are using some AI voice software. Let me know what you think and if this is better than the previous voices. In this week's video, we are chatting all about some of the tips I have for being overemployed and managing your time to be able to work both jobs. Let's get into it. Tip number 1 is to cut out the crap, where possible avoid and remove yourself from unnecessary meetings. Having to actually attend meetings is the most inconvenient thing while being overemployed. I know it is not always possible to get out of all meetings, but where it is possible, get yourself out of any and all meetings that you can. Number 2. Don't be too productive. We are aiming for average seems weird and controversial. But what I mean is you go through different phases, where one job might be busier at a certain time, and you're going to have to dedicate more time to it. What this looks like is different depending on the type of job you have. So what I do with job B, for example, is I will batch do a bunch of work, but I won't release it, or I will keep it close, and then over a few weeks, I will slowly release the work that I did, making it look like I am consistently doing something where in reality, I just had a super productive 1 week, and I have spread it out to look like I am mildly productive over a month. Tip 3. Be present at both jobs. I keep both of my laptops open and whatever message app the job uses with its alerts on 100% of the time. I want to create the illusion I am a hard worker, and I am always working. Whenever someone messages the group, I am there and I am responding, making it seem like I am always around. Number 4. Create meetings with yourself. This one is pretty simple. If I have a meeting with job B at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, I will put a meeting at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday in my job A calendar. This stops anyone from trying to book me in for a meeting at job A, so I don't end up with overlapping meetings. I have had overlapping meetings before, and it was an absolute nightmare, and the most stressful hour of my life. I ended up faking IT issues and just quit one of the meetings. Obviously it depends on the type of meeting, but if the meeting has 15 or less people in it, I would say do not try and have multiple meetings at the same time. It is not worth the stress. Finally, number 5. Stop caring so much. Both job A and B are very much like we are family, we all love each other, we have such good culture, blah blah blah. In reality, job A just fired 10 people, didn't make them redundant, just flat out pushed them out the door for various and ridiculous reasons. Meanwhile, job B is a revolving door, and everyone keeps quitting because of stupid expectations and lack of management. Workplaces do not care about you, they are not your family. I will be honest, I felt super guilty about getting a second job in the beginning. But I get the same amount of work done, if not more, than my colleagues who are in the exact same role getting the same pay. If I can do it in less time, why should I care? And why should I kill myself to do more work for no more pay? Those are my 5 main tips for staying overemployed. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me to know what kind of videos you like. If you have any suggestions for what you want to see, please let me a comment as well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.